This episode is brought to you by L'Oréal Paris Skincare. Get brighter, more hydrated skin with L'Oréal Paris 12% pure vitamin C and hyaluronic acid plumping serum. Vitamin C makes skin look up to 70% brighter and makes pores less visible by 59%, while hyaluronic acid leaves your skin plumper, more hydrated, and visibly reduces wrinkles. Use this skin layering duo every morning and night for best results. Learn more at l'orealparisusa.com.
Welcome to the Instagram stories for Thursday, April 29th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. If you're not familiar, because I talked about it yesterday, this week, something happened that has not happened before. Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Facebook, and Adam Mosseri, head of Instagram, went live together on Instagram and asked each other questions and talked about the future of Instagram and plans to pay creators and a whole bunch of other things. If you missed yesterday's episode, they got a question about the chronological feed versus the algorithmic feed, explain the differences and things that we never considered before. So go back and listen to yesterday's episode. If you didn't, you could check it out on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you get podcasts. Today on the show, we're going to listen to another clip of the interview, but this time it's Mark Zuckerberg talking about the plans for creators to make money on Instagram. It's a bit of a long clip, but he says a lot that I think is really, really important.
The three new projects that I know we haven't really talked about publicly to date, but I think are going to be a big part of this vision. One is creator shops and creator commerce, right? So we've done a bunch of work around commerce. So, businesses, small businesses can set up shops, and Instagram, on Facebook, can sell stuff online, right? And, that's been especially important in the last year. A lot of physical stores have had to close during the lockdowns, but, online stays open. It can be a more personalized and convenient experience, and that's awesome. And of course, we see a lot of creators setting up shops too. And one part of being of kind of a creator business model is, you create great content and then you can sell stuff. And so having creator shops is awesome. And I think is something that is just going to be really exciting. A second part that's really connected to that is around basically affiliates. So, creators can build up an audience of people who follow and are interested in their content. But whether they're selling their own stuff or someone else's, people look to creators for recommendations about what's good, especially in the spaces that they're, the experts on and are creating around, right? So, ideally you'd have, whether it's Kai or different kinds of creators, I think should be able to get a cut of the sales of things that they're recommending. And we should, build up an affiliate and kind of recommendation marketplace to enable that to all happen. So that's the second piece that we're working on that I think is going to be quite exciting. And then the third piece, which I think ties to this as well, is basically a marketplace for matching up creators with branded content, right? So, the other way that these folks build, that people can build a business is, they do awesome stuff and then and then people want to sponsor them. But, right now we're not offering tools for that to happen, for that kind of matching to take place. So, we're building those kind of tools up. And that I think is going to be a really exciting thing. And, we're going to build that out and it's going to have very favorable terms to creators. So, we're not building this from the perspective of us trying to make a lot of money. Our view is that, if we help creators make more money on their content, that'll help a broader creator economy emerge, which will make it so that there's more content across the services, more ways to connect, and that'll be awesome. But those three things, it's creator shops, affiliate marketplace, so creators can get a cut of the things that they're recommending, that they're really creating value and helping to sell, and then the third one around branded content marketplace. So all exciting stuff. I don't know if you want to jump in and add anything on those, but those are three big areas that we've been working on.
Okay, they keep talking for a long time, and that clip is long, but did you hear all the tools that they're planning to bring so creators can make money on the platform? I think that's really important because they recognize if you don't provide a way for your creators to make money on your platform, they will leave and go to some other platform that will. And that is really where Instagram is trying to make moves as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to pull one more clip from this interview. If you did not listen to yesterday's episode, check it out. find it on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever you use for podcasts. If you like the work that I'm doing, if you could please do me a favor and leave a review of this show on whatever podcast platform you listen to. Apple Music, Amazon is really where most people find me for flash briefing on smart speakers, but wherever you leave the review, I would certainly appreciate it. Thanks so much for listening, and come back tomorrow for more Instagram news.